and forbidden by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then you recite the Quran. See, that's got connection with the Quran. So this verse says that when you recite the Quran, fastaiz billah, then seek refuge in Allah. Mina shaitan rajim, from shaitan the outcast. फिर जब तुम पढ़ो कुरान को तो पनाह ले लो अल्लाह की शैतान मरदूद के शर से. That is why I insist whenever you recite the Quran, when you recite some verses of the Quran, even in the Quran class, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim is mandatory. Just saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim and starting off the recitation is not right. Well, if you want to recite Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim after reciting Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, that's optional. If you want, you can recite, you may not recite either. But where Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim features in the Quran before every surah, yes, it is mandatory to recite that. But Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim should be compulsorily recited whenever you begin the recitation of the Quran. Why? Because shaitan feels highly uncomfortable, disgusted when a person approaches the Quran and tries to seek guidance from the Quran. Now, at this point of time, when you and I are in the Quran class, shaitan is actually banging his head against the wall. शैतान बेचैन है, उसको बर्दाश्त नहीं होता इस बात पर कि कोई इंसान जो है कुरान की तरफ चले जाए हिदायत हासिल करने के लिए. Because he cannot digest the fact that this person gets connected with the Quran. Because the person gets connected with the Quran means what? He is losing one person whom he can take into the hellfire. Nauzubillah. This is what shaitan wants. And that's why he makes many people dropouts as well. Because after the class, the next day, again, he puts some kind of issue in front of them and they stay out of the class. And that is why we find a lot of dropouts. You remember our same class used to have 160 and 170 and even up to 200 once upon a time. What happened to them? What happened to them? Okay, some may be having genuine excuses. Allah knows best. But by and large, many people become dropouts because they become victims of shaitan, who's trying his best to get you out of the Quran class. He doesn't want you to come to the Quran. ये कुरान की जो है ये शैतान की कोशिश रहती है कि कैसे भी जो है लोगों को कुरान क्लास से ड्रॉप आउट कराए, कुरान से दूर रखे. जब भी कुरान का मामला है कुछ ना कुछ जो है काम सामने आ जाए. जब भी कुरान पढ़ना चाहे तो जो है कंसंट्रेशन चले जाएगा. और शैतान जो है कोशिश करता है कैसे भी जो है कुरान से जो है दूर रखे लोगों को. And we have to overcome this challenge which shaitan has put forth, and we should dominate over it and get that under control. And come what may, we should not become victims of shaitan, but get connected strongly with the Quran, that nothing should come in our way in attending these Quran classes. And Allah says, whenever you recite the Quran, say Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, because shaitan will try to distract you. He will try to get your concentration diluted or turned away from the Quran. So in order to seek protection against shaitan, we need to seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In order to stay away from the incitement of the shaitan, we have to seek refuge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because it's only with Allah's help that we can overcome the shaitan. إِنَّهُ لَيْسَ لَهُ سُلْطَانٌ عَلَى الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَلَى رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ إِنَّمَا سُلْطَانُهُ عَلَى الَّذِينَ يَتَوَلَّوْنَهُ وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ بِهِ مُشْرِكُونَ. Verily not for him any authority over those who believed. وَعَلَى رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ, and upon their Lord they put their trust. Only his authority is upon those يَتَوَلَّوْنَهُ, who befriend him or turn to him in friendship, and those they with him associate partners with Allah. बेशक नहीं उसके लिए कोई जोर उन लोगों पर जो ईमान लाए और अपने रब पर तवक्कुल रखते हैं. सिर्फ उसका जोर उन लोगों पर होता है जो उसके साथ दोस्ती करते हैं और वो लोग जो उसको अल्लाह के साथ औरों को शरीक ठहराते हैं. तो शैतान का जोर किस पर होता है? उन्हीं लोगों पर होता है जो उसके साथ दोस्ती करते हैं, who give him space. Now एक वसवसा शैतान डालता है जहन में. He puts one evil thought into the mind. What are we supposed to do? We immediately should become alert. Now this is a thought coming from shaitan, so we should get rid of it immediately. The moment we let that thought get nurtured or find space, then gradually what will happen? We will come under the influence of shaitan. So immediately we should say Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim and tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah protect me, because there's a satanic thought which is coming to the mind. So get me away from it and not me making me a victim of this satanic thought which has come, or the satanic temptation which has come to me. Fauran Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala se panah cha lena. And what is one of the best surahs which Allah has provided us is Surah Falaq and Surah Nas. जब भी जो है शैतान की तरफ से कोई भी ऐसा वसवसा हमारे जहन में आ जाए, जहाँ पे शैतान हम किसी से झगड़ा कराना चाहता है, या हमारी जबान दराजी कराना चाहता है, या हमको उकसाता है, या हमें जो है कोई ना कोई ऐसा काम कराने को वो कोशिश करता है जो हमारे को जो है कल का दिन जो है हमको रिग्रेटफुल हो, हम जो है शर्मिंदा हो जाए, तो ऐसे हालत में फौरन अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला की मदद चाह लेना चाहिए. The moment we find an evil thought troubling us, which is inciting us to commit any evil or any sin, maybe to become angry, to react, to shout, to abuse, or to do something which is sinful, leading to some form of temptation, immediately we should seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's protection. And we should try to gain control over ourselves. Lest we lose control and shaitan becomes happy, Allah becomes unhappy, somebody gets hurt, and we hurt the feelings of someone and then become regretful. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, shaitan will not be able to have any authority or influence upon those people who have strong faith in Allah and they put their trust in Allah, which means we need to seek the help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Only then we can be away from becoming victims of shaitan. Otherwise, shaitan does not allow two brothers, two families, two individuals, husband and wife, or anybody for that matter, to remain together. Shaitan will try to create a rift, try to create a conflict. He will try to create distance between two individuals or create misunderstandings or get them into some kind of a fight which can destroy relations. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, be careful. If you have strong faith in Allah and put your trust in Allah, Allah will definitely protect you, and seek protection in Allah. Read Auzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, read Surah Falaq, Surah Nas. Allah is always there to protect.